Thank you, Matt. Now 6:03 here on your Tuesday. Construction on Butte's new homeless shelter is going to be delayed even longer. MTN's John Amy tells us what homeless advocates are trying to do to help those on the streets stay warm.
It's unlikely the Butte Rescue Mission will have its new homeless shelter on Platinum Street ready by the end of this year. Homeless advocates say they need to find other ways to keep those living on the street warm.
The lack of emergency shelter for the next couple of months, we wanted to come together as a group, not just Action Inc., but also some great volunteers to come together as a group to get some winter weather supplies gathered and distributed for the folks that are sleeping outside.
Last winter, Action Inc. opened up a temporary homeless shelter to a vacant building on North Main Street. However, they don't have the resources to do it again this year.
We didn't want to see people die on the street, and this year we don't have the resources or the staff to take on that effort. So we're trying to handle it a little differently by increasing the diversion effort and having more case management to be able to also do more housing, more rapid rehousing.
Action Inc. plans to hire a new staff member in the coming weeks whose sole job is to help homeless people find a place to live.
To maybe divert them to another family member and to try to create that linkage. Or if they are already homeless, it's to get them to a warm, safe place. And in some cases that means bridge housing like motel vouchers or gas cards or bus tickets to get somewhere warm.
The volunteers say the donated items are going directly to those living on the streets. One of the volunteers said she actually witnessed a homeless person get a much-needed sleeping bag.
A man came in and he had been sleeping under a bridge for a while, and so he just wanted like a sweater or something, and they were just like, well, we've got the sleeping bag. And when he saw the brand, he started crying. He said that he never imagined that he would be able to afford a sleeping bag like that.
With crews still trying to put in the infrastructure and the foundation for the new shelter, it's not likely that the new shelter is going to be ready by December. So homeless advocates need to find ways to keep people living on the streets warm.
The opening date keeps getting pushed back further, but we still got people coming into Butte from all over the state, from Bozeman and Missoula, because they've got this expectation, and then when they come here, there's no place for them to go.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
Now, Action Inc. estimates that there are currently more than 50 people in Butte that have no other place to live except on the streets.